Hello, everybody. This is your boy Big B back with another episode of Wrestling Forever. First of all, I'd like to give a great shout out to my new homeboy Cody Talks, who has his own video streams throughout the week. Congratulations on another good video review on SmackDown this week. Also, like to give a shout out to Detest 420 for keeping it real with the cannabis. If you guys ever want to get good education about cannabis and about what is hot and what is not in the industry of marijuana, that is the guy to go look at. He's new, but at the same time, he's always fresh with ideas, and he's always got something worth you listening to and learning about. So check him out. Check Kobe out. And I'm going to let you guys know that this is going to be a quick review of SmackDown along with my first ever praise and detests of the week. All right, so I'm a little excited about this. So let me just get into this real quick, cause it was a decent SmackDown. But let's just get it up. He started off with Roman Reigns, Heyman, and Uso coming out to the ring, practically just talking about the situations that happened last week with Kevin Owens, and then they later on, then they also brought out, forced to come out, Adam Pearce, addressing him on the situation, allowing Kevin Owens to have another match when they were completely done with him. So this led to, and then they are also addressing him because he made a gauntlet match and to determine the next number one contender for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns took this as an insult, as if he can't pick his own opponents. He literally took this to major disdain, to the point where he started questioning Adam Pearce as a man and everything else. It got almost ugly, but they got held off because Roman Reigns and Heyman had another idea for later on. And then after all that, ruckus went on. We started off the first match of the night, the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge match, where Big E defended his championship against Apollo Crews. It was a good, decent match. A little ways into like a third of the match, there was a double pinfall, which led to a draw, practically, because nobody really won. Big E retained in that moment, but Apollo Crews wouldn't accept it. He slapped the hell out of Big E. Big E told the referee to restart the matchup. And then literally, most point of the entire match, from there on in, Big E just showed his dominance because he practically whooped Apollo Crews' ass. Apollo got a couple of hits here and there. He got some good ones, but literally the last 2/3 of that match, it was Big E showing why the hell he's the champ right now, and why Apollo Crews is wishing he had that kind of hype. But at the same time, all in all, it was still a great match. It was a good match. It was good enough to watch. It wouldn't be, I'm pretty sure it would probably get no higher than a 3-star. But outside of that, 3-star for 5-star ratings, and I'll say about a 5.56 star if you're going through 10 ratings on the stars, 10 rating for the stars. After that, then we got another damn interview where we found out that Sasha Banks, Sonya Deville is going to be Adam Pearce's new assistant for a while, to help him out with the hectic schedule he has on maintaining discipline and keeping everything going smooth on Raw and SmackDown. We'll get into that later on in my praises and detests. I'm going to hold that for a while, so just bear with your boy. Outside of that, then we got another one where Bayley and Belair were doing their casual every damn week confrontation of one-upping each other, and verbal conflict mainly than anything else, about who's going to be better at Royal Rumble and who's this and that. It's like, at the same time, Bayley, it's like you're trying to prove why you should be considered an important champion, an important figure in the damn business right now, when literally from May 2019 all the way to October 2020, you held the championship every single damn day except for 5, where Charlotte held it in between a damn pay-per-view to the following the first SmackDown on Fox, where you took it back and went heel. It's like you practically held the championship between two reigns throughout practically over a year and practically almost a year and a half. Why the hell are you trying to prove anything to anybody? You should be the most confident person to plan to the point where you don't care what anybody thinks, because literally you shouldn't have to. You already proved that you're a lengthy champion. You already proved that you can hold the championship for a long period of time. You don't need to prove shit to nobody. Walk around with your head held high. Fuck it. You don't need to be doing this stuff you're doing with Bianca Belair and trying to, I'm this. So what? She's Bianca Belair. She's going to have to eventually try to do what you did. She's the only one that should be talking trash. All you should be saying is good luck, kid. Because you're going to need it. That's all the hell you should be saying. Because literally you're on a whole other pedestal. She's trying to get to your pedestal. Come on. Stop this weirdness. It's carrying on a little too much. Also, they also continue to tease in on if Adam Pearce should join the gauntlet match. And then later on we got it that Paul. And then we got the damn tag team match. I'll get into that for the Praises and Detests too, but I'll let you know. The Street Profits lost to Ziggler and Rude. They got new tag champs. Yeah, right, we got new champs, right? But, I'll get into that more so later on like I said, the Praise Detests. Just bear with me. Then Billie Kay did her little confrontation with Riot Squad where she wanted to be a member. She wanted to be the new member of the Riot Squad and make it a Riot triage. And then they were turning her down and she did some weepy thing and she took their words for something else than what they were saying, and then she got all hyped up. So I guess we're going to be seeing some comical stuff going with the Riot Squad for a little bit, with Billie Kay is going to join the Riot Squad. She even put in her resume. So now you know. She put mosh pitting in her resume. You know it. So you know she's qualified now. Pierce then we find out that Pierce is going to join the Gauntlet match because Paul Heyman lets us know that he and Reigns pull some strings, and now Pierce is going to be a part of the Gauntlet match. Well, yeah, now you're seeing the seeds planted in this, right? And then, of course, after that, then we go straight to the damn Gauntlet match. That's right, no women's match this night. There's 3 men's matches. And then we went to the Gauntlet match that took up the last whole hour. And we found out that it was going to be Rey Mysterio, King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, and now the newly added Adam Pearce. Then it goes in this chronological way. Mysterio started off the night with Zayn, who also had to come out with his conspiracy crap. And that there's conspiring going against him, and now he got a camera crew, a camera guy, and a cam recorder guy. He got a cameraman and also a photographer guy to take evidence that conspiracies are going around him right now, that people are trying to hold him down. Then all that shit led into him losing in fucking meager seconds to Rey Mysterio. He was out. And then we went to match 2 where Mysterio faced against Nakamura. Then Mysterio ended up tapping out to an armbar by Shinsuke. And then Shinsuke went on to face Corbin, who, before the match began, Corbin beat the hell out of Shinsuke Nakamura and beat the holy hell out of Dominic and Rey Mysterio to send a message to them because he still got beef with them. Then he started the match against Shinsuke, all for Shinsuke to need the holy hell out of him. He got taken out. Shinsuke beat him by pinfall. Then he went on to match 4. Then Nakamura went against Bryan for a fun, quick match. Shinsuke ended up giving another knee to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got pinned cleanly. And then Nakamura went on to match 5 to face Pierce. And then, of course, in between Pierce coming out, before Pierce came out, Reigns, Uso, and Heyman came out. And then after they brought Pierce out, Then Reigns and Uso beat the holy hell out of Shinsuke Nakamura. Then Reigns threw Pierce into the ring. And then after they threw him into the ring, then Uso kicked the hell out of Pierce, knocking him unconscious. Then they dragged Pierce on top of Shinsuke's incapacitated body. And then Reigns made the referee do the pinfall. And now Pierce, that's right, Adam Pierce, who hasn't wrestled in 6 years, Adam Pierce is the number one contender for Roman Reigns' Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. We'll get into that too with the praise and detests. So that's literally everything that happened. And there's one little good flaw thing that happened in the night, and that damn thing is that Daniel Bryan shook the hands of Shinsuke Nakamura in the match out of approval of what happened. Well, outside of that, let me add one more thing down to my damn my praises. Okay, so now we're going to start the first ever B's praises and detests. Oh yeah. And I'm going to start with the praises because I like to talk about the detests more because they always got more impact. So we're going to start off first with the praise of no roll-up pins tonight. No roll-up victories. It's a damn miracle. I don't know what the hell finally clicked in the heads to the WWE management and everything that don't make any roll-up victories tonight. No roll-up victories. No surprise roll-up victories. Let's just have solid pinfall victories tonight. And it actually went through to Vince, and Vince was like, you know what? Yeah, we won't do that. And all of a sudden, there was like, holy hell, we're going to do clean pinfall victories. It's amazing. It's amazing. I know. Miracles can happen from time to time. It is amazing. It is completely amazing. If only Raw would do that. But, but at least SmackDown finally did one this year. I'm not going to get my damn hopes up because usually when you get your hopes up, then the following week comes up and you see a roll-up. And I'm not going to be too surprised. But if I don't see a roll-up by next SmackDown, I'm pretty sure there will be one. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Okay, next one. My praises for this week would be, of course, Balor and O'Reilly. Balor and O'Reilly was a hell of a match. You heard me say that in the NXT review. But you know what? I gotta say it again. That was a great match. I really enjoyed that match. That was truly something worth watching. It was worth the wait. I liked the way they did the match. They did it in a different version, and I liked the way they did it. And I truly praise them both for giving me one hell of a damn NXT Championship match. Can't wait to see what the next storyline is going to be added to their illustrious careers and where they're going to go from here on out. And okay, after that, of course, Ripley and Gonzalez match for their last women's standing match this week. That shit was awesome. That was the best match of New Year's Evil. Happy for both of them. Excuse me. I'm happy for both of them. That was definitely a match that they both need to do. They both dominated, and they both showed that powerhouse women like them can put on just as good of a grand match as someone like Io Shirai and Dakota Kai can. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm so happy that these two women got the chance to beat the holy hell out of each other and show everybody why they are going to be future superstars in this business and why they should definitely be looked at for future endeavors of main roster and everything else. Congratulations. We also found out that Rhea Ripley most likely will be coming to Raw soon or SmackDown, wherever they choose to have her. Can't wait for that. They're already saying that is most likely inevitable. So I can't wait. That'll be a great addition. And then next to that one, I'll say this whole storyline right now where Reigns is looking to take complete control over SmackDown and dominate it as his own kingdom. Now, literally, to me, it actually goes with the whole tribal chief shit. So literally, I'm happy that they're actually doing a storyline where he's attacking Adam Pearce and making Adam Pearce pay for doing the matches he's doing, and all everything else, and he wants to take over complete control because it actually fits the tribal chief. You're gonna call him the head of the table. You're gonna call him the tribal chief, the leader of SmackDown. He's gonna have this ego trip of being the absolute fucking ruler of the damn brand. Then you might as well have him in storyline try to take complete control over it. I accept it 100%. I'm all for it. So I give it praise because I'm very intrigued to see where it's gonna go. Only time will tell, but right now it gets a praise. Right next to that one, Randy's continuance in his storyline, because let's just be honest, rather you like him or not, one of the people that had the absolute best storylines throughout 2020 into this year right now, nobody literally tops Randy Orton's storyline. Storytelling between him and Edge, him and Drew McIntyre, him and Keith Lee, and anybody else in between, along with the legends like Ric Flair and Christian and Big Show. You know, all these guys that are elite badasses and in storytelling. All these guys have helped his storyline intertwine, even down to the stuff he did with Bray Wyatt in the end parts of last year in 2020. I'm all for it. I truly praise every last bit of it. I can't wait to see where they're going to continue this with Randy Orton. I hope it continues to skyrocket, and hopefully 2021 is just as damn awesome for Randy Orton as it was for 2020. So praises to that. Of course, McIntyre defending his WWE Championship against Keith Lee on Raw Legends Night. That was a great match. I truly love that match. That definitely showed you why Keith Lee should definitely be the main event big guy of the damn group. Because you always need one. He's definitely shown that he deserves that spot. I'm so damn happy to see where this is going to go. And yeah, definitely gets praise for that match. Of course, of anything, the match that deserves the highest praise and anything that have happened all week in all the damn companies. Omega versus Phoenix at the New Year's Smash Night 1. That match is practically already the greatest match of the year. Instant classic. That shit gets the full 5 stars, 10 stars if you want to do by 10, or 9.5 to 10 stars, however which one you want to depend it on, because of how people always do with the 10 stars. So I'll just say like a 9.5, because that's how easy people always want to stop it at. But you know what? Greatest match of the week. Practically the greatest match of the year so far. People got a hell lot of work to go to even match that match in any damn way whatsoever. That match was awesome. I know you guys know that match was awesome. So, yes, that's the greatest match. That's why it gets a great praise. And then the last praise of this, for my first edition of Praises and Detests, is Sasha Banks being the #1 superstar of the year of Sports Illustrated. Congratulations to Sasha. She deserves that. She's been busting her ass off to get to that point again. She finally got it. I'm happy for her. And I just can't wait to see what 2021 holds for her as well. Where they're going to go from here on out. And so, yeah, that's all my praises for today. But now we go to the detests. That's right. It's time to detest shit. Start off with, of course, Retribution is a damn bore. You guys already probably seen my video. Retribution is a failed project shit. The whole video that I did. It's an instant failure. I think I saw that. I think I called it Retribution is an instant failure. But yeah, it's a bore. It's not even exciting there either. It's not interesting at all. It's just going nowhere, and it's literally, like I said, the whole group makes it. The only person that fits in the group is Ali, and it's like, it is just ridiculous. It is pointless. It just makes me sad to see the situation that it is right now, because at the same time, it's like, dude, it's like, you guys are going nowhere. It's like, it's just so, it's It's just terrible. I mean, it's like when you're using a damn toilet, but you never know. It's like you're using a toilet, but yet you had no idea that it's out of order. So you go in there and you do your business in the toilet, but now you're trying to flush it, but it's not going to go down because the toilet don't work at all. So now you got to try to play it off, and because you know you can't do nothing about it, so now you got to try to play it off like you did nothing, try to find a way to skip away from it. And try to make it like it was somebody else that did it so you don't get blamed for it. That's what it's like it's doing right now with Vince and them. They tried this retribution thing and it's just such a bore, and now they're just trying to slide their way slowly away from the whole thing, trying to find a way to finally dwindle it because it's just so much of a crap job that they're going to have to eventually just cut this one loose because it's just terrible. It is a major detest. That is a detest to the highest degree of detestry. Carmella being over fucking used already and being overused too early. I mean, okay. She had a great match with Sasha Banks. That's where it should have started. That's where it should have stopped for now. If you're going to bring somebody out, if you're going to revamp them as a new character, no matter how big of a superstar they are, you build them up to get to the point of going back for the title. They're already overusing Carmella, and she's only been back for like a little over a month and a half. Not even. And it's like they're already overusing this girl. Actually, no, it's probably been about 2 months, a little over 2.5 months. But at the same time, they're overusing her. She had a great match. Let her go and face other superstars on the roster and build up her character and see exactly where it progresses before you want to make her a mainstay main eventer. I like Carmella. I think literally on the SmackDown roster right now, there's not that many girls above her right now that are convincing in their storytelling and in their promos like her. You know, you got Sasha, you got Bayley, you got Bianca in there now, and then you got Carmella. They're like some of the absolute best talkers on that roster. But at the same time, you got to let her character build to a good stature, to a good point, to where people can actually go like, you know what, I can get behind her character movement now, this new gimmick. But you guys are throwing her into the main event again and trying to get her to go against Sasha Banks again. All right, I get it. Right now, SmackDown is hemorrhaging over main event talent. I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'd rather see Sasha Banks face Bayley's ass again, or see Sasha Banks face Bianca Belair for a quick little test drive to see where Bianca has come now since she's been on the main roster. Or, you know, somebody else is on the roster, then you bring Carmella out again. Come on. Sasha Banks done busted her ass off too much damn point to where you throwing a damn new gimmick at her to face at this point in time. No, Carmella needs to get put in the back for a little while, work her way up, get that gimmick stronger, get people more behind it. By the time they get done doing all this shit with her, Carmella's new fucking gimmick is going to be just as bland as the one that she used for the last damn 5-6 years. Nobody's going to care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they're not going to care about that much. Pretty soon she's going to come out, and people are going to be like, who cares? Who cares, Carmella? Who the fuck cares, Carmella? Who cares, Carmella? You know what I'm saying? The only person that cares right now is goddamn Corey Graves with his goddamn pussy whipped ass on the goddamn announce table, still praising the shit out of her. Like, nigga, we know you, Dana. Shut the fuck up. You're annoying. Man, it's like next to that one, of course, like I said earlier, there was no women's match on SmackDown. I understand the reason why, because of the gauntlet match, but at the same time, you could have took the tag team championship match off this damn one and put a women's match up there. Because, let's be honest, nobody gives a shit about the tag team match right now. Because at the same damn time, that's the next one of the test. Because we got new SmackDown tag team champs, Rude and Ziggler. And who gives a damn? Who the hell fucking cares? Congratulations, Ziggler and Rude. It only took you 5,677,432 goddamn tries to fucking get the damn championships off the damn Street Profits. You only lost so many goddamn times. I'm surprised you didn't have a goddamn marathon of Dolph Ziggler having a goddamn hissy fit going, it should have been me! It should have been me! I should have been a champion! Like, come on. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. All this damn time you guys could have led up to another tag team somewhere on this damn roster. Even if you formulated one, gave us damn Ziggler and Rude, who have been the bitchers and complainers of wanting the damn tag team titles and failing consistently for like the last damn 4 months. Even when they were on fucking Raw, they were bitching and complaining about the Street Profits being champion, and they were always losing. Then they came to SmackDown, they were still losing. And now here they are, they finally win, and I was supposed to sit up and just jump for joy and go, oh God, new champs! Yeah, Ziggler and Rude, hell no. Man, they've been used so many damn times trying to get the damn title and nobody gives a damn. That's the most anticlimactic match of the night. Like, nobody, like, come on. I mean, I kind of felt that they were going to lose the titles tonight. But at the same time, no one cares. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit but Ziggler and Rude who get a bonus check. Outside of that, no one cares. It is stupid. It is ridiculous. It is a waste of time. I'm not happy about it because I can't be happy about it. The damn match, this is like their fucking billionth match going for the damn titles, and now they finally win. I'm supposed to be like, all right. Like, come on. These guys use every excuse on the damn book. They're more obnoxious than damn Miz and Morrison. It's like, come on. It's like, oh, no. Hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no. Screw that shit. Sick of that damn shit. And next to that one, too early for the Hurt Business to be having conflict. And I truly believe in that situation because I really do not believe that this is the time and place right now to be having Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin starting to fold Detest towards each other in a damn time and starting to build this damn unnecessary conflict with damn Cedric being too over damn confident now in his damn winning victories and for some reason Shelton Benjamin, who's one of the absolute best in-ring superstars in the damn business when it comes to mat wrestling and shit, for some reason now being clumsy and can't fucking get a proper victory without Cedric saving his ass. It makes no sense. You know, literally, they should be building these guys as the dominant tag team that people can back up for the next year or so before they just finally decide to split up Hurt Business. Because, you know, WWE is not about having longevity in the damn faction. They got to only be out for a year to maybe a year and a half, and then their asses got to be kaput. They can't be out that long unless, of course, you're Undisputed Era, who I hope they stay strong because I want to see them on the main roster before they break up. But that'll be another session for another time. But at the same time, it's like I'm not really digging that. I'm not digging that at all. And they really need to put a stop to that quick. Find some damn way where they finally get some reason and they get back on the damn same page. Hurt Business in 2021 should be phenomenal. There shouldn't be no damn conflict between the group. There should be more building up. They should be adding a female to this damn group and making this a solidified faction all around in the Hurt Business. Because if you're a damn business that deals around Hurt, you should have a female in the female division that does the same damn things the men are doing in the men division. But we'll see where that goes. Next to that one, I'm sorry if I get people mad, but literally my point of view was that Miro's direction in AEW is just as sad as Rusev's damn storyline was in the last couple of years of him being in WWE. I'm sorry. I mean, they literally brought Miro into the business last year into AEW with this, it was supposed to be this big hype debut, and then he's supposed to do something so great, and all the fuck he's been is fucking Saban's goddamn lackey best friend that supports him during his damn wedding. You got this badass fucking Bulgarian that is already proved that he can get over with fans in WWE. WWE just fucked up by not pushing it when they had the chance because he was money at that time. And then instead of using that momentum that he had in WWE to your advantage and having him coming out as a solidified badass, even if he wasn't going for the title right away, you could have had him in major storylines where he was facing against other big names in the AEW business. Instead, you have him stuck behind goddamn Saban and fucking Cruz doing this stupid crap that I don't give a damn about. I'm literally gotten to the damn point right now where, yes, I think Miro is a hell of an athlete. I think he's got a hell of a charisma. But his storyline right now in AEW is to the point now where all I want to do is fast forward through his shit because I don't care. I'm not even going to lie. Probably during New Year's Smash Night 2, I might fast forward between him and goddamn Chuck Taylor. I might, because at the same time, I don't care. I don't give a damn about him trying to make Chuck Taylor his young boy. I don't care what this storyline is going with because Miro shouldn't even be in this damn storyline. This should have been another damn spot that Saban had with some other guy that needed time and had been like a good tag team partner for Saban so that they could try to go for the tag team division or something together since they ain't really got nothing going on. You know, but instead they waste Miro's time, Miro's ass. Literally, in my point of view, he might got more freedom as a character, but he is just as misused in AEW to me as he was in WWE. I'm sorry. You can detest me on that one all you want. I don't mind. You can comment all you want. I'll respect it. But at the same time, you can't change my mind. Miro's direction and the AEW storyline is no damn where as good as Rusev's was in WWE. And then next to that one of my major detests of the night, DeVille is back to be an assistant? You fucking kidding me? One of the best females of 2020 on the SmackDown roster. One of the best damn females that had one of the best runs of that year with her intensity of betraying her best friend and going all the way from April all the way to damn August, beating the holy caboodles at her friend Mandy Rose, literally leading up to one major match at SummerSlam before that bad situations happened with her with that stupid ass stalkers and shit that tried to hurt her or try to kill her and everything else. I'm sorry about that stuff, but literally SmackDown literally brings her back just to be a damn assistant to Adam Pearce. So what, she's just going to go from Raw to SmackDown? It's like, this should be the damn girl that should be going against Sasha Banks right now. You should have had her when she came back, have a massive chip on her shoulder because she had to leave out of personal issues, and now she's ready to get back into the area where she was supposed to be in, and now it's in the damn spotlight on the main event areas of the women's division, going for championship gold and winning championship gold. You should have had her come back. You should have had her attack Sasha Banks. You should have had this be a lead-up match for the Royal Rumble that you could have had for a good situation leading into Eliminated Chamber where they could have had a women's match and the Eliminated Chamber determine who the hell goes against Sasha Banks. Or you could have had Sonya Deville end up winning the women's Royal Rumble match and she challenged Sasha Banks for the women's championship at WrestleMania. But no, we're going to make her a damn assistant. A fucking assistant? I want to see Sonya Deville no damn assistant. I don't want to see her walking around in no damn business suits. I want to see her ass in the damn gear, put your hair up and square up style damn wrestling gear and going out there kicking ass. That's what I want to see. She's too damn good of a fucking talent to be put as a goddamn assistant in storytelling. I do not like it. I detest that shit with the highest degree. Give me my damn gavel. If I had a gavel, I'll slam that shit right now. That is bull.